First and foremost, try to feel what lies beyond the words. Because words are all well and good, but the purpose here is to aim to the infinite you, to this infinite silence. Something that words cannot express, so to speak. So, what can truly die? That's the question here. What are we talking about? Are we talking about you? What is you? What does you really mean? Try to feel it. What is you? If you are on a spiritual path towards awakening, you may have comprehended with the mind, or I hope so realized, that the you think you are doesn't exist. It's a complex invention created by the mind somehow, shaped by time, identifications, and beliefs. So why time? Because the mind needs to seek in the past, to define something, to define this sense of personhood. So the mind needs a movement through time to define something. And if we stop this movement right now, the mind is like lost. Because the mind cannot function, cannot operate in the present moment. Why identification? Because, for instance, there is this identification with this physical form. I am my physical body. But this is something that we learned in the past. Look at a baby before 6 months old. He doesn't even realize that his body is his own. This is something that we learn. Why beliefs? We all have plenty of beliefs about ourselves. Like, I am my name, I am my job, I am what I like and dislike, I am my hobbies, I am anything. Millions of beliefs, even billions, even infinite. I know I repeat myself, but that's true. That's the ego again. So the ego has a lot of beliefs about itself. But again, all these beliefs need a movement through time. Because if you remain now, all these beliefs drop instantly. In this infinite silence, there is nothing. In summary, the mind has constructed a false sense of self, commonly known as the ego. And this sense of personhood cannot experience peace or true fulfillment, because it is an eternal seeker, so to speak. And what's funny, it doesn't even know what or where to seek. Even if it has an idea, okay, I need to look within. That's what my teacher said. I need to look within, okay. No, the ego cannot find anything. Forget about this. He cannot find anything. Yes, he could find something. Frustration. I am frustrated. I'm not awakened yet. So you are not the ego. But are you this physical form? We talked about this in the beginning of this video. Are you this physical form? One day this physical form will cease to function in collaboration with the mind. But it won't die. The atoms will be, so to speak, recycled and reused by nature through a kind of natural process of recycling. Thus, while this physical form will transform, it will not die. I assure you, this physical form won't die. This is not about I want to run away from this physical body and this mind. This is not about this. This is about realizing that you use this mind and this physical form as tools to function in this world. And the question is, what is this you? What is this you that uses this mind and physical form to function? What is it? At a certain deeper level, the body, mind, and ego can be perceived. And that which perceives all this coming and going is you. But what is this you? What is it that can perceive all these inner manifestations, all these experiences? Because even this physical form comes and goes. But something remains unchanged. And this unchanging perceives the evolution of this physical form. What is it? Don't wait for an answer from the mind, but instead feel it. If you are used to watching my videos, I love this exercise, I love this practice. You can try it. Close your eyes. Try to feel the contours of your body without adding a mental image of this physical form. Are you infinite or limited by the contours of this physical form? In the direct experience. You can feel this infiniteness. This is truly potent. I wanted to share that with you because it's related to the practice I have done. When I was a kid, before falling asleep, while lying in bed in the dark, I remember feeling a sense of infiniteness, a sense of vastness that went beyond the physical form. And I found it truly restful and pleasant, even strange, so to speak. And that was a kind of infinite expansion. And now I know that this is our true being, infinite consciousness. Now that you know that you are not this body, mind, ego, you don't need to be scared of death. The fear of death is one of the most common fears among human beings. This fear is a natural and instinctive emotion that arises in response to a perceived threat or danger. But try not to add psychological fear to your being with negative thoughts or restless thoughts such as, oh, I feel insecure, I don't want to stay here, I don't want to go outside, the world is like chaotic. Drop all of these things and remain present. Don't believe them. And don't forget, life protects life itself. Okay? You can feel secure. You cannot die. Consciousness, infinite consciousness cannot die. It cannot be born as well. It is. It simply is. If you have a chaotic vision of the world with yourself as a separate entity within it, don't forget, 99% of all your worries will never happen, I assure you. So stop and remember now. Just be, simply be. And even if you are not only this body and mind, take care of them. Take care of this physical form as it's your vehicle to function here. Take care of this mind by not believing everything it tells you. Okay? Don't forget to trust in you. Much love.